Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Didum, how are you doing? Wasn't the WWE champion? Oh no, it's the meme channel stuff, right? Hometown Heroes, how you doing? Tactical, morista. Kokra, how you doing? Merra pakaris. Did this from a friend list? What? Fucking Taki, love your account. Tamat Kokra. You'll never Tamat ban anyone on your channel. We gave him lead mod. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. But yeah, a little bit late. Sorry about that. Some rain ASMR trouble waking up. Foxy, how you doing? Hello, hello. Today I don't know what to do. It's gonna be a short stream because I have PV later, but I did get the Necro video out yesterday. I need to do Maxorg next, so maybe we play Maxorg. I do have some clips for the Maxorg video, but maybe not enough. Read your meme. 0 out of 10. No, they're funny. They're funny. I could play the Necros to get the transmutes. Yeah, let's just play all the characters and then Maxorg, I guess. So we have the Necro, the Decay, and the Werewolf. And Maxorg. Hey, Mayad, how you doing? Hello. Wait, is there some new stuff? I should do the event things. I almost forgot them yesterday. Season 0 ending. Of the inventory pets. Is there new ones? No, right? Highly doubt it. Need to make a Satsplar emote so you can use. What is a Plar, indeed? No, Plar is really fun in PvP. I just need to test in PvP. Also, I need to make a Burning Light tracker, but I don't know how. So if someone wants to help make Plar perhaps more viable, figure out a tracker for Burning Light. Because then you can know like when the lancer is gonna go off. Should help quite a bit. What the full inventory? Does your Maxorg build still work without Signet? Yes. Works very well. It's just a slightly different build. Kind of losing my voice a bit. Did Signet nerf video? No. What's it about? Is he upset about it being nerfed or happy about it being nerfed? Pulse gank is still broken. It never was, but okay. Well, not in the sense that he thinks it bullies. But I saw MRK made a werewolf video. He's riding Draukin and
The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Shetpin. It's gonna dot counter build, but all with that kind of build is gonna be less damage against like any dark damage build, like the onslaught DKs for example. Just kind of chill on the back bar and then try to one-shot use. It's not gonna be too much value against that. Or against like Necro for example. Necro also, even though like it's supposed to be dot class with the dot passive. I mean, depends on the build, I guess. Like, this build doesn't have too many dots, it's just the Boneyard and that's it actually. Dawnbreaker dot ticks. But it's still like a good sub. Shetpin can really hurt. Enough Acuity was the golden age of gankers. Oh yeah, when it gave instant 100% crit chance. Good times, good times. And a lot of Acuity builds. I mean, I still have the Acuity Decay, it's really good. That Acuity Warden back in days as well. Wait, am I going crazy or is this smaller? The kill counter on the top right? I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind, but I didn't change any add-on settings. Good enough, a weird combo. Torque, Passion Flight and Devout Guardian work super good on Stamplar. Okay, are you sure you didn't just have the right opponents though? Torque is always like, it's always gonna work to some degree though. Still boring without sets, Torque. Yeah, and it's, I don't think in update 50 Torque is usually best in slot. It's always good, but I don't think it's best in slot. I think those days are over. All the sustain and like health scaling especially that you get from class masteries. What the? Why am I being beamed? What is going on? Oh, swoopy. Oh hell no, it's game mode again. Yep. Just gonna go Goliath, fuck it. Stupid game mode. Oh, he moved away from the corpse. Such. Let's stay in the fight. We also have a healer, I believe. Yeah, this guy's healing. I can heal him. Do ice heavy there. Kill the beamer first, I suppose. Usually a good idea. Cleanse, nice. Combo time, doesn't land I think. Fuck it, just parsing. Big damage numbers. Oh, I gotta kill the Abu. There we go. I tried to cancel. It's a bit laggy today. It feels like do the refresh on the tether, get the explosion with that. And Nice, nice.
Protect the ball! Ready your shield!
Some Reeboks. Need the graveyard there. I missed with the self buff.
Grab the ball!
Let's do a Dawnbreaker here. Sure if it landed. It did not. Classic. There's the beamer, right? I think they kinda gave up on trying to kill me. But they focus on the people. Big burst. Focus still low health here, single Goliath. Nice beamers, the squishiest by far.
Who got the ball? We need to get that ball!
Quite brawly beauty. With the bombs up there. We are not winning, we should go for the objective here.
Get that ball! Go! Go!
It's a decent stack, but I think they also have heals. In the base perhaps. Or just cross healing. Nah, it's like good burst, but not quite enough to just kill them outright.
Ball!
Another Dawnbreaker here in a moment. Should be getting a big damage number in this PG at least. If nothing else. Because these quickest targets are in the base there.
The ball back! Quick!
Use the Synergy there. Man, no one's dying. The rebuff. I mean, the ones with the Chaos Ball should die. Well, let's go for that, right? Not got the Dawnbreaker, so I've just cancelled.
Somebody pick up the ball!
We have the ball. Prepare your wards.
We are winning, that's good.
Picked up the ball! Yes, we got the ball! We need to get that ball!
Do have a Dawnbreaker again. Okay, got one.
Ezio. Find it, Nate. They dropped the ball. We have the ball. Prepare your wards.
Support a cruise healing in the opponent team, but... Okay, nice. Do you want that? I think they used to all have cross heals. Goliath. Like here having Colossus would be kinda nice. Mr. Dawnbreaker, such.
We cannot be stopped.
Not sure if I landed that. I think I did. But I do have a dot. A lot of BG. Put your pot there so I can stay offensive.
We got the ball!
Get that ball. Go, go.
Yes, we got the ball!
Okay, not quite. More health?
Somebody pick
We'll just win the BG here in a moment. I refreshed too early. I'm trash. What the fuck? It's a beamer. Not sure if that landed. It did land. Okay, it goes through the little fence. Interesting. Wasn't sure if it would. Okay, well, GG. GGG. 2.5 mil. It's without blast bones. How much for blast bones? Okay, hold up. Let me catch up with the chat. 10k weapon spellmass with those. Alright then. Having trouble executing with corpse burst to build. Any tips? So what you want to do... I released a video, but... You wanna keep an eye for the little corpses. Maybe I can show it here. Need to be in combat though. So every time your blast bomb lands, there's gonna be a corpse. Every time the skull lands, if it's not blocked, there's gonna be a corpse. So what you wanna do is just follow it up with the Boneyard usually. And the reason you want to cast Boneyard is because you can actually control where it goes. the tether, it goes to random locations and usually doesn't get you a lot of value. But this thing, it hits... Okay, less than blast bones here, but it usually hits the same damage as blast bones. So it's kind of like landing an instant blast bone hit. Those procs the deceased. And there's some combos that you can use to kill tankier people, but it's mostly for dueling.
The Ivory Brigade.
BDs are like having the sustain and
A moment of your time, please.
and mobility with race against time. But in duels you could do Agony Totem and Colossus, for example. Have a good burst combo. Those what's picking. Perma ult Polar in the team. Yeah, he was spamming heals. Oh, and we had another one. Very brawly BG. Hey Sly, how you doing? Much difference between Shattered TFS and Oakwater for pure damage? Yes, Oakwater is way better. Because you get the weapon spell damage and get like a little bit less pen, but the weapon spell damage outvalues that by far. I'm not a huge fan of Shattered. I'd rather do like Twice Fanged, for example, than Shattered. I think the value of Shattered was something like the 5-piece value, if you consider it a 5-piece, kind of like Spriggan, but with pen on the 2-4. And Spriggan is not considered a good set, right? But yeah, let me sort the corpse thing here, so you can do blast bones and you wait for it to connect and stop the graveyard. You have like kind of non-stop burst damage, especially if they don't move around too much. Don't heal a lot though, spams that without anything else. And I was doing orbs and rituals. Breath of Life. But yeah, it's not the... it's probably not the most ideal thing for Polar Healer. At 3 mil last video. Oh, I didn't check how much healing he did. It becomes very sweet with Werewolf in your team, free rallying cry, etc. Hey Kurosaki, how you doing? Can you recommend a PP bow build? One of a ganker / backliner. I have a Bowden, but not super happy with it. It's alright. I was testing it in duels, though, like maybe in BDs and open world is fine, but it's basically the same as on the website, except with without subclassing. So I have the crit skill on the front. Maybe I can log on that character. I'll show the builds faster. And I've also thought about a Bowcro. Bowcro could be really good. Probably the best way to play bow build this patch, actually. Because Bowcro has the sustain and tankiness. You just go full damage with sets, and you get a lot of damage. You get plus 20% weapon spell damage as Bowcro. So what you could do is do Oakwater and Moragtong. And you would buff the blast bones, you would buff the toxic parades, poison injection, skull, whatever you have. That could be good. But I haven't set it up. Just an idea. I think it's because not sure how to really line up the combo. It's really difficult. Like it takes a lot of practice if you mean the full combo with the... There's 2 combos. For open world you do blast bones into a skull, into Dawnbreaker. I'll show it in the house and I'll log on the Warden after this, so I can show the bow build. So I bet 50 euros on Austria. Win against Spain today. How did your betting go last time? Maybe that will answer your question. Psychodad, how you doing? And Krixus, hello, hello. Oh, the BGs, that was the first one. It's pretty brawly. Kinda to be expected with healers and tanky builds. But we did 4 mil damage, if you count the blast bones. Same as the DK. So this is your combo if you do... I mean, first you stack up the... stack up the skull. You can just cast any necro ability for that. Oh, well, first you need the graveyard. And then you do skull. You land that, blast ball lands right after the Dawnbreaker. If you land the stun, it's GG probably, and you just follow up with the corpse bursters like that. That's the open world combo, but in BDs it's not enough. In BDs what you do is this. I need to ult it though. Corpse burster with bow, big crits. The problem with corpse burster and bow is that you don't get value out of the self-tether. Like, you don't want to be in melee range, right? And that's a bit awkward. Also, I don't like the siphon on ranged corpses. It's very weird. But yeah, the full combo in duels. Just do this, into this, into this, into skull, into either boneyard or the siphon. If you land the stun, you have a good chance of getting the kill, no matter who you find. Because it's a lot of damage. Hit you with an 11k blast bone, nice. Yeah, the 10.2 there, max. But it's the Roxa version, the sustain and whatnot. 7.5k weapon master. And 11k skull as well from someone. Or the other necro. No, what is this? Scythe? I don't know about that. Oh. Oh, okay, he's playing the... Oh, it is the build. He's playing the same build. Nice. It's in my build video. Corpse Burster, Unnerving Graveyard, Siphon. Yup. Some big damage. We did have the healer in our team though. Like, this thing is super underrated, the Venom Skull. If you use all of necro abilities, just always gonna be active. The modifier. You go from like 7k tooltip to close to 11k. It's almost the same damage as blast bones as well. Anyway, let me hop on the bow build. Jouka, how you doing? Morest. More meme builds? Do I have any meme builds? Not really. I mean, Bowden kinda, you could say it's a meme build, but...
Hello there.
I don't really... I wanna make it a good build. I just need to min-max it a bit more, I think. And this good in like... It's probably good enough in like BDs and open world, but... If I can duel with a build, if I just die in duels, I don't accept the build. That's a new standard I have. If my win rate is negative in duels, then how's that gonna do in open world when you fight a good player? Not very well, right? Any build for Arcanist update 50? I don't have one personally, Thorax, but If Riotpass is in chat, Riot has a really good build for the Monty, Stroke Werewolf and on my DK, and he does really well. I think he runs Agility, Marcelok, Disdain, and Waters and Ice, and Monomyth, if I'm not mistaken. And Glassmaster wise he has the Unbound Potential and Erudite Rigor. But yeah, this is the bow build. The best bow build I've made for this patch, but again, like Necro could be better. For Kirasaki. And yes, I think you still run Shattered Paths. You run Shattered Paths even though you don't get the extra damage on stage effects because you need the Class Mastery. Otherwise you have to run like Ice Staff Backbar and Elesas, and I don't want to do that on a bow build. It's not a bow build anymore. But yeah, not gonna... I need to still work on this one. Jump animation has a bug, right? What's the brains? Feels so weird. Thought it was only you. Which jump animation? Might roll BGs with Emmerke's build if Torque doesn't pan out. Or the healer build he posted, I saw that one. What is wrong with Emmerke releasing these healer and Avu builds? He's gone crazy. Cops or Red 10. How to get people to stay in your graveyard in duels? It seems hard to line up. You don't. You just have to hope for them to make a mistake, basically. So it is a lot of stalemating on Necro, but that's just the way it is. I don't think there's a way to have enough damage to both like survive against the DKs and Shock Werewolves and whatnot, and to kill them. Besides that combo. You can build for higher damage, but you still won't have enough to kill the Shock Werewolves and DKs, but you will just die to them. Or you can build around this like one very specific combo, try a billion times, and maybe after like 500 attempts it lands and they die, but they can't kill you meanwhile, so... I think anything else is gonna really struggle when you fight the Wildfire DKs and whatnot. Running almost the same, but blind for monster. Oh, you also have the Nobility and Corpse Burster. Hey, Zappat, very good. How you doing? What's your build? The Necro build? You just made a video about it. I can hop on the character real quick. I can show the Superstar, but made a YouTube video for it. It's a very fun build. Mr. White, how you doing? When will you update your Bowden outfit? This 2014 outfit has like 5 pixel CD. Wait, which one? The Bowden one? No. The Bowden one is perfect. You can figure out decent PvP build for Stamshock this patch. Everything seems meh. You can have really good damage on Stamshock, but the survivability seems kinda tricky, at least if you go full damage on it. But I mean, the same Marcelok, Disdain, Agility, BFP spammable, and Waters and Ice, that approach works really well. And you pick the Conservation and Font of Power. It's basically Giant build. I have some ideas I want to try as well, but I haven't tried them yet, so I'm just gonna give you the best build I know about. I do want to test bow builds with like Crystal Weapon and the class set, for example, and Mage's Sweat. You rotate Crystal Weapon, Mage's Sweat. I want to test the DC Swing build with the Calculate Defense and Goal Thief and that kind of stuff. But I cannot recommend those yet. So this is the Necro build. Leave it here for a moment. It's also on the build video for anyone looking for it. What do you think is better, 2H with Corpse Burster and Actual sword. I tried 2/8. I tried 2/8 with Smash, and I tried Dual Scribe. I tried a lot of things, but nothing really worked as well as the Totem. The problem with 2/8 Scribe is that you have to do the onslaught combo, right? Because if you do Colossus into 2/8 Scribe, they usually jump out of the Colossus range before you land the Smash. Like, it feels very, very clunky compared to Totem even. And with the Dual Scribe, it just wasn't enough damage. It's not a delayed CC either. Kirasaki, thank you for the advice prime. Thank you. Much appreciated. Going back to game after 3 years, so but kind of meh with this. There are levers you can pull on Zork to get a lot more survivability, but you always lose damage when you pull those levers. I think the first thing you try is probably max health. Unless you do Font of Power. If you do Font of Power, then max stam or a max magic up. But max health and calculated defense, for example, is very, very tanky. And sustain should be handled by the conservation. I was gonna play Zork later. I think we should do all of the characters I've built for her. You can play the Werewolf. You can always play Zork Werewolf, by the way. Zork Werewolf is a bit insane. There's a work call, and what's the word? Explain the bow build. Hey, no problem. It's a fun build. I added some duels with it. You can survive really long. I killed a DK with it a couple of times, but I did die to the Setup Path's Stem Shock builds. Maybe now you can survive them, but obviously the Bowden also has Setup Path, so that's also nerfed a little bit. But the thing with Bowden is that the damage from the Deus wasn't that high. You only use them for the class mastery. To activate the weapon spell damage from it. So maybe it's not even that much of a nerf for that build. Some new website posts, but they're just about the Thieves Guild new questline. Hey Alec, how you doing? What do you think of Shed Pain and Savage Werewolf? You can do that. Shed Pain is a good set, it's a really strong set. But there are cases where it just doesn't get any value. It's like you have a dead 5-piece on. But it is a good answer to like Wildfire DK and other werewolves and stuff like that. I tried on BTS, and I think other people tried as well. And it's not bad, but I think the like Savage Werewolf and like Gore Thief is a bit more flexible. If you want to replace Gore Thief with more damage, you can do Orkfather. Orkfather kind of nukes, I think. Actually, like in Pen as a werewolf. If you get that from Orkfather, then it's pretty good value. Also, weapon spell mass on the 2-4, and you have the plus 10% on that on the
Party mode has been
passive.
unlocked. Spam your memes for
Oh,
free.
shit.
Describe the next song
Hype train.
in chat.
No way. DK? No. Don't curse it again. Speaking of coffee, I have some left still. Thank you for gifting us up to Alb. Dido. Much appreciated. Yeah, Oken I think is best in Shot like. I think it's just the way to go for open world at least. Maybe duels you can do War Mask.
The song
For more
is
damage.
being created. Keep the train alive for
I think if I
3
just wanna
minutes to
min-max the
unlock
damage,
it.
I would do War Mask and Orkvather instead of the Good Thief.
Didn't move.
Should be kinda hard to survive against that.
Edom is the hype train king.
Well, we have a Geraldine Green Team.
Time slow.
Is this AI voiceover? What's up on it? It's the hype train. What do you mean? What the fuck is this song name? The disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Thank you, Dylan.
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know what to do. Level up the train.
Oh shit, we have America. Is he on the healer? Is this a filthy healer?
TK Firebird, Werewolf Third, stampeded in the dirt, but it doesn't hurt.
And by the way, werewolf tip, you don't wanna be in werewolf form until like later on. No one coming for this either, okay. Fine. I'm gonna yoink your ulti. Wait, can I go werewolf there? Thank you. So you wanna do your buffs first, because they carry over the werewolf form. You see I have a hurricane right now. For example. Oh, it's Galevin, hold on. It's so funny. Bye. The roll T is coming to Mars. That's a bit annoying otherwise.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I really need to make a tracker for the werewolf buffs. Or I need some profile to disable of the like non-self buffs here. 'Cause that's way too much icons. This is not your song. No, I think it needs to go to the next level before that, so we might be safe. Very balanced PG, by the way. Yhtä mä siis kävin think of Bodike. Good all. Ooh, Janet versus Blitz. Blitz also werewolf. Warden werewolf. Huh. Okay, they jump down. Excellent.
Remaining
I
1.
need to activate the rampage there, or they run out of ult.
Just 2 more subs for the next level.
Oh no. No. My stam. Need to spam heals more. Don't like them.
Let it drop. Click the button, watch it go. Gift us up, keep it slow. Level rise and make it strong.
30 seconds. Time is running out.
Wait, I can eat someone. Om nom nom. What the? You die. Okay, you died. You interrupted my meal.
There is only
How rude.
12 seconds left.
Janet has a Giga team. Ethan, how you doing? Double Necroclassets, Mono Paylock, 2HX with 2H Execute. Is that the play? Ready to stream? No. No, it is not.
The hype train.
If you check the build video, I do double with the Agony Totem. Or like the max burst. In BT's just Dawnbreaker. It works the best. I tried all of that. I tried the Onslaught and the Smash and I tried double the Scribe Stun as well. I also don't like too much. But there's a build video of it. I played the build earlier as well.
Relic by Akatosh!
So 2 subs, no decap song. How unfortunate. MRK versus Cheran. Ooh, I think MRK is losing on RIP. I saw that. I'm gonna rest him. No. Okay, well, let's fight Cheran. should on the spammable there. Or dueling club here. Alright. We can eat shit out. Werewolf is giga broken.
We've got the relic!
Game doesn't work. Nah. Lagging. That sucks. Rip. Giga PG. We're missing music. But thank you again for the gift subs. Much appreciated. Wait, this Emeka is streaming. Oh, he's streaming. I see, I see.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
That was a weird PG.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
But yeah, Mr. White, if you're still here, this is probably the strongest thing you can play on Stamsork, is the werewolf. They did a werewolf rework in the last patch. It's kinda broken, a little bit broken at the moment. Just a tiny bit. It's kind of on par with DK. So build, that's the setup right now. So what's Pantilo? And no problem. Oh, how much would we do with the static reverb? Not bad. Some 14%. Savage Werewolf 5% blocks the hemorrhaging as well, very often. And plus 6% to everything. 10.7k gold if without sigil. So we didn't pick sigil at any point. Ouch. Average gold if 6k damage. Essence Thief Blast Bones with Corpse Burster. Oh, Essence Thief Blast Bone back bar with Corpse Burster. Yeah, you can probably do that in duels, but it is gonna be squishier than the Nobility. It's a bit less corpses as well for the Corpse Burster. But it's an option. You could also think about Clever Alk, perhaps, because you get the plus 20% weapon spell damage as a Necro. So Clever Alk could also give you really, really good burst windows. And if you want more damage, you can do Sea Snail. If you want to change the build entirely, you can also do lightning stuff. And and Kjalnar, for example, I think could be very solid, but there's a lot of room to like adapt the build and change things around. Decay at last? Yeah, we'll play Decay next. From Werewolf to Decay, because I'm a meta abuser. Hey Kilmanir, how you doing? Have you tried using Deafening Roar and give some insane survivability and pressure from Major Covadis? On BTS, yes, but I don't want to drop the Major cards. That's insanely strong. And I already get the minor protection part from Oakensel. Also macro scripting, what's up Jared? I'm guessing Galevin wrote some essays in group chat. Yeah, I thought so. There are often other werewolves in your team to give major cards and synergy. There might be other werewolves giving the major Covadis and Maim on the targets as well. I mean, if there's another werewolf, what you can do is, because you're not prevented from changing morphs in the lobby, you can change the fear morph to the other one. But yeah, I don't trust on my teammates to give me the major cards. One besides himself use macro scripts, I say. Why are you immortal and kill stuff like it's PvE, man? Ormok does 3k damage per attacks. Still it kills me in 1 to 2 seconds. Yup, he forgot the part where there's like 20 attacks, but... yeah, it's 3k each, that is true. Or something like that. Oh wait, I should put a marker on this one. Deathmatch. I think we have a pretty good team. Minus 16k health TK.
This one wants to win.
I should have checked the sigils, also I need to change this before it's too late. Done. Done. Death sigil. Don't mind that. I don't need ulti, I have full ulti. Rather wait for the team, so we all get the death sigil. Okay. Oh, that's him. Can I whip? Oh, where's the enemy team at? Boop. Leap arena? What? Some are very bottom speedy. Macro scripts in PvE gets a global cooldown inserted by servers. Huh. DK Kanker. Client side processing, so you get 5 abilities per second. I see. He's got it all figured out. He's got it all figured out. The mystery has been solved. attacks and heal shields at the same time. Uh-huh.
Keep up the fight.
Blue spray misinformation. Yeah. I don't know why they don't ban those kind of people. It's crazy. Having a hard time deciding between Gotif and Shattered Fate to pair with Savage Werewolf. Saturn? I won't do Saturn. If you want max damage Oakfather, you have a lot of modifiers for the weapon spell damage as well. Oakfather would be way better. But I like Gotif a lot. Especially on Sword Werewolf, because what Gotif does is it puts targets to execute. Which means that you get the start getting the static revive value after that. Where are you going? Oh, just what we needed. The speedy doll. The game knows what we need. Dude, what the fuck? Did he do a sequel? They just didn't do any animation. I thought he streaked. There's supposed to be like an animation of your character traveling backwards, but I think that's bugged. Okay, Giga BG. DKSUP still using Virtue? Yes, I think Virtue is still good, because there's a lot of werewolves and a lot of DKs with Wildfire. And you completely counter Wildfire, by the way, with Virtue. Because Wildfire takes time to build
The
on.
Ivory Brigade has
It's the DK class mastery. Stacks up to 12 times, and by the time you stack it up, the cooldown of Virtue is over. So if you fight another DK, you just click any ability on back bar and all of their dot pressure is gone. And because you remove the Wildfire, you also remove the damage from Firebrand. So it's a like very good counter set still to the strongest things in the game, which are Werewolf and DK, right? So I think it's good. It's good. I've seen people run other stuff like Trickery, for example, or Rallying Cry, and like those are good options, but I just think you min-max with the Virtue. Inner Light, how you doing? Always know you're a cheater. Yeah. It's every day I hear that accusation nowadays. It's crazy. It's gotten really out of control because they don't moderate any of that.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Who's a cheater? Everyone. Apparently me, Gerent, MRK, D-Room, anyone. You're better off asking who is a non-cheater. That's why, how you doing? Good morning. We're running 5 heavy. Oh, I see. I mean, why not Gold Thief? Gold Thief you can run in heavy. That's what I do on the Werewolf. Just Gold Thief and Savage Werewolf. Yeah, some Marsalok value. So should have some form of debuff on team, higher KDR on BDs, otherwise slows time really this kind of BD. They should have proper matchmaking. He yapped about that a lot yesterday, but that's really the biggest issue with the SO, is just the lack of matchmaking, lack of ranked mode. Just do like shuffle format arenas as well, like in WoW. That would be very good. There's a lot of things that could be done a lot better. Hey Michael, how you doing? So for Galavin and Treat Set. What if Galavin is Treat Set? Have you seen Treat Set lately? How do we know it's not the same person? And thank you for the follow, Michael. I appreciate it. Oh, the YouTube sub. Don't think Gerent is cheating. Got him rage quitting a BG yesterday, no cap. Ooh. Gerent rage quitting BGs? No, I don't believe this. So then I'll be putting this build together tonight. Hey, I hope you'll enjoy it. It's a really fun build. Wait, why is my overload icon so... like, why is this... there's something wrong with my game today. Like, this border wasn't this big. The icons look different. Was there some add-on update or something? Oh, by the way, if anyone wants this, I'll need to post this actually on the Discord. I haven't posted it yet, but... this is a tracker for the overload. Because there's so many times where I have like overload enabled and I don't realize that because you have gazillion different buffs. And it hides the animation usually. Like it's very hard to tell that you have overload, especially if you have debuffs and you're in the middle of a fight. Having this icon here is super helpful. I took it from a PV Discord. Someone made a tracker for it. Because it's not... Wait, who made the tracker again? It was one of the like add-on pros, the people who make the big add-ons. But let me show you why it's a bit more complicated than usual. Overload tracker. Like, what is all this? I don't speak this language. Because you can make it work with just checking the ID and whatnot. You have to like write some code here in advanced, and this is way beyond my comprehension, like how to code all of this. And I was wondering, is there a way to track the stacks of Burning Light? Because I would like to have that on Templar. See like a bar that fills up when Burning Light stacks are generated. And maybe have like the cooldown show as well between the stacks, because you can build Burning Light every half a second, right? So maybe have like a cooldown timer and the stacks fill up or something like that. That could be super helpful for Templar. Because then you could time the Lancer with the toppling and always get the proc, right? That would make it usable. If you always do toppling and jabs and it insta-procs, then suddenly that's working. But if you can't know when it's gonna proc, it's if you just randomly jab people, gap loss and jab, and they move away and your thing procs and they're no longer in range, then it's clunky. It's not gonna work, but that's the power of add-ons. Like how much you can change the viability of things by just being able to track things better. But I have no idea how to do it. Lunatic, how you doing? Hello. Werewolf were way more oppressive in Nosy Pit than outside of PDs. In Nosy Pit and outside of PDs, you mean in CP or it's more oppressive in BD? Because PDs are Nosy Pit. But maybe you typoed. Hey Mav, how you doing? Random question, does anyone know of a mod that tracks styles motifs across the account? No, I don't have one at least, I think. I have this thing that tracks the... I don't know if there's a... No, there's no tracker. It's the only outfitting related add-on I have, I think. More pressing BDs, oh, I see. In Zero they're not that scary, but have you... I think most werewolves in general are not scary. But I did some duels yesterday on my Zork werewolf. And it's kinda disgusting. I think some people in chat can vouch for that. This was all yesterday, right? No, it wasn't. I lied. Oh no, it was... no. the first two were like, I don't know when, I don't know who this is even. Only someone told me at the base shrine. But we fought a lot of really good players. There's no not that many stalemates either. Against the Noblin's healer, I stalemated, but otherwise, longest duel was 5 minutes against Gyrant. Hey Oku, how you doing? What race is your werewolf at? I think like 28k, something like that. It doesn't have a lot of armor. And I think that's with the armor pots as well, and 3 reinforced heavy, so there's no way to get more armor. Besides the CP, which I don't run, I think, on the werewolf. So I think there was a reason for that. Yes, because you need strategic reserve. And survival instincts, I think. Still necessary. So you do need to block and dodge and CC break and... With the bot active though? Yeah, exactly. It's still worth going 3 reinforced heavies. Because I tried without and it's just... You feel the squishiness basically. Also I got some new reward right earlier. Serious question, what kind of cheats people even have on this game for PvP? Aimbot, actually don't know. There's no cheaters really, like everyone's just memeing about it. The only time I can definitively say that I've seen a cheater was like 5 years ago when someone was in Craftwood in Eldenroot at the Base Shrine, flying in the air on a platform, shooting the rockets from House of Fabrication last boss at people and killing them. That guy might have been cheating, but... And there was a guy, like 5 years ago, something like that, spamming Ice Comet in BGs. His spammable was Ice Comet and he was still going negative, by the way, in all BGs. That guy was cheating, I think. And I've seen one guy go like underground and up in the air in Zero. Might have been cheating, but besides that, like actual cheating doesn't really happen. There's a lot of background programs that you can have that insta-CC break you and stuff like that, but nothing that modifies the game code or allows you to do things that the game's engine doesn't allow you to do. Reset in trivia BG was crying, second BG insta left. Oof. Your setup is legit horrible. Or you block the BGs, or v-link the build. Just a horrible player. Builds aren't quite as bad. Might have happened. Had Lil Noblin on your team and you were on enemy team. Team was Bunsto, so Unlocko. Oh. Reasonable crash out. What is this YouTube? Oh no. Oh, it's a new one. Hold on, let me get the PG. It's a new one. These devs don't care about their game anymore. Relentless cheaters and exploiting. I got leaped and couldn't do anything. Character fully broken. Like not dying instantly, just couldn't use any skills. Break free bot, nothing. Standing there with stamina dying, so he died. Then teamed on 3 separate occasions, 0 fight. What do you mean? They're fighting you? Then this guy's teamed me down, so I ran back to fight him. And guess what? Script kiddie, so he lost. Really wanted to act up in the whispers too on a build he obviously didn't make. Scripting, teaming, calling me bad because he was new to PvP. I'm the robot sauce, crazy. Where do they keep coming from? All same friend groups or robotic gods? Wonder what the issue could be here. So sad, it really is. Robotic gods, that's a new guild name right there. But GPT will help. I've tried with ChatGPT, but I don't know, it's just kind of retarded, I think. Light bar would be awesome. Yeah, I mentioned that in the like some add-on channels in other discords, but I don't know if there is one if anyone is interested in making one. If sleep was more viable, wait, sleep. What do you recommend for a best sword build? Mostly based on burst with curse and frags, you're looking at it. You run different skills in duels, but I really like this build.
Stay ahead of them.
Gonna make a build video for it next. So I got up an update to the previous build I had. Ooh, damage. Damage, we like damage. We wait for team. Now we pick. I didn't see what sigil they got. So might have to be careful if they also got a damage sigil. He's gonna get one shot by the frag, right? Maybe not. No crit. It's an ulti sigil I could get. Hehe.
We have the relic.
Croissant on the Plar. He's dead, I think. Yeah, 16k frag. It's without sigil, I think. Do you have some giga damage on this? Could activate the overload here. I'm probably gonna have to trick out here. A bit too Monga. Without the stats. No, he's dead. Bye-bye. This boss in Necron is actually not that squishy. It's gonna be some old dump here. Let's repos a bit. Got a track book here. Okay, die. Need to rebuff everything. Wait for the roll, frag.
Help us. The relic is theirs.
Rebuff in a moment again. I have the blast spawns. Shucks. Hey, Psycho, how you doing? Once you build, I can show it after video. Privet Rodich, how you doing? Just Orc and Disdain, but really liking it. And Monomid. Would be more damage with Seasonal, but I don't know if I wanna be slow. Because I don't really need it, I feel like it's enough damage already. Okay. No, we have to streak out there. Oops, I can bar swap there. Streaked again for no reason. Ooh, gimme. Hello. Take frag. Boom. Beastlobo wants to fight Alps, focus the other ones. You wanna be an asshole? Doppling. Why do I have a Wildfire Embers icon in the middle of my screen? What the heck? funny when DKs have to be scared of you. Put him up. Oh, he's toast. I think, maybe not. Do you need to rebuff here? The pillar is pretty annoying. He's out of stamina, I think. He's getting killed though. Fuck. This guy's annoying. Okay, no, that's a bit much. Let's roll again. We have like 40k resistances on this, so durability is fine. He didn't roll, he died the crack there. Let's see if I can stay here. Oh, okay, 19k health. It's never a good idea. Ooh, gimme. Oh, gimme. Fuck, why is everyone spamming Dotsol, dude? So annoying. I think they might have a sigil as well. 18k frame. That's with the sigil though, I think. It was still with the sigil. Sigil is out now though. It should be way more than 18k with sigil, given what we run. We are winning the PC, that's good. Do the armaments track here, he's dead. Should be LSSing more because I have to disdain. Ooh, okay. Wait it out. What's going on here? Boom. Wait for the Dotsol, frag after. Do some overloading. Maybe get a stun here. Nice. Very slow BT so far.
Woo!
Yeah, there's Sisimutu. Just roll there. Need to launch them, because we don't do the armaments here. Get the speed. Oh, it's Signet? No, I dropped the Signet. I had Signet before with static reverb, but this also works super well, so it's no problem they nerfed it. Maxwell's still fine. Whoops. I can activate the oval one. A bit clunky sometimes, but at least now I can see if it's active or not. This helps a lot. That got so... Ow. Did I just cast Armaments on his corpse? I think I did. Should have waited for the dodge so long. I'm not CC immune, so that's kinda risky going for that. We didn't get the kill there this week. Friends. If I got CC mid-roll there, I would die. Oh, well, GG. 3 mil damage. Oh, that's funny. We did more damage than our team combined. Hehehe. So yeah, like, what do I recommend for Sork? This is the build. It's getting buffed next, but sleep. Nice. I could use some sleep. In working super hard on the build videos and stuff. Not a lot of sleep lately. Also, Vape King, thank you for the super chat. I didn't notice that. It was probably during the BG, right? I appreciate that. It's very kind. Thank you for the support. I needed an alert for the super chat. I don't know if I can set that up with the stream elements, but I'll try. I try a light Gotif for the pen. Survivability from the heals will make it work. Yeah, Gotif is super good for open world. Got Oakensoul for the first time yesterday. It is finally worth it. I mean, it was worth when it released. It was Giga OP with the major heroism and whatnot, but it's still I think the best option for Werewolf in open world at least. In duels maybe War Mask, but open world 100% the Oakensoul. Lots of survivability, lots of heals, and still lots of damage with minor crits, minor berserk. Nerdsvet, how you doing? A few years ago there was someone in Zuriel that was somehow inside of the rain. Yeah, I've seen that. Seen that firsthand. There was a guy doing that, like going underground and flying in the air and back underground. And someone NA who they get close to dying, they start lagging, start going through walls and shit. What the fuck? Wow. Sticks, how you doing? And Snuggle, hello. Oppress our new machine overloads. Post was something else. You should see his other posts. Slika, how you doing? Is your PP Necro build that was on last video good for 0-2? Yeah. There's no difference really between BGs and Zero. Unless you play a build that has literally zero mobility. Since Zero you will have more people running after you. which means that like maybe there's some BG builds that don't run like Race Against Time or Major Expedition. Those builds will not work in Cyrodiil. But any build with snare root removal and enough tankness will do just as well in Cyrodiil as they do in BGs. If not better, because you very often just over-sustain in Zero and have more damage, and there's people without full CPs, and I think it's easier to fight outnumbered in Cyrodiil than in no CP. The unbreakable CCs are starting to piss me off though. Oh yeah, I don't get those too much. I know other people who get them non-stop, but I get them sometimes, the unbreakables, but not nearly as often as other people. All the notes you put in the game and for the help, hey, no problem. I will keep doing that as long as I can. Where can I find Ethar's Templar build? I think he was just running Torque now, unless he changed it. But is he... he streams as well. I can do a shout out. Ethar's a homie. He streams every now and then. I think he started streaming again like recently. Took a pretty long break, but if you see him streaming, just I would ask him. Response this will answer in 5 minutes. Yeah, no, I had to lock in a bit. By the way, Desi, do you think do you know that you can stack one armaments with overload when you don't hit enemies? Yeah, but you don't want to waste your overload usually. What do you replace it with? I have so previously on the previous build I had Draken instead of the Oakfather, and I had set up that Signet. And I had Maelstrom Resto here for the healing, because you kind of needed more healing on that. Was also max health attributes, not magicka. And that build was really good, but they nerfed the side patch, so I changed that to Monomid. And because because Draukin was there mostly for the status modifier, it got a lot more value basically. Because you first like buff the kind of low tooltip of status box to a bigger value, and then you applied the Shattered Bat Signet. That's why the Draken was there. That's why the Crushing Shock was there. So I had to change a few things when they nerfed the Shattered Bats, but this works fine as well. Oh, speak of the devil, how you doing with that? Hello. Guten Abend. There was a question about your Templar build. Less than 30 KSP, isn't that a sin? Normally it would be. But let me show you why it doesn't really matter too much in this case. What's the best counter to a Sork? Gap closers. Just having a like good gap closer and I mean any dot pressure is pretty good. You can also just one-shot people like my build. You could one-shot if you caught up to this build. If I made a mistake, basically, if I was in melee range, got hit by onslaught and smash, I would die. If I got hit by a like Dawnbreaker with Baylock into whip, I would probably die with my health pool. But you are very mobile as a Sork, so it's not likely that it happens. Can you show us a Templar build with Torque Mythic? I have one on the website, but it's very outdated. It's the Magplar, I think. It's still subclassing about that. I will make a Templar build at one point. It won't be with Torque though. Also, we hit that 20k frag at some point. Disgusting. Or at least 20k. We had 9k weapon damage in that PG. It's mostly thanks to the Font of Power and group buffs. Go to, well, thanks. Also Bobby, how you doing? Lion doesn't concern himself at low HP. No, it's a squishy ganker. We're low health, right? Just ignore the resistances. Does you start lurking on this disdain because Conquest damage goes better, or it doesn't actually affect Conquest damage at all. Conquest damage is when you proc the status. It doesn't, like, the duration doesn't matter. But you get a lot more burning and poisoned with disdain, and also you get a lot more force of nature value. Like, you would normally have maybe 3 on average, but if you have disdain, you have 6, and that's like, what, 2k pen already. You also have more duration on the minor vuln and minor maim and like all of the sundered weapon damage. It's just a very, very strong set overall. Also the minor brittle from the back bar, if you apply the LSS, it's basically 10% crit damage, because otherwise you only have it for 4 seconds after you cast the LSS. If you have disdain, you have it pretty much full uptime. So there's a lot of upsides to it, basically. Force of Nature CP, In PGs, yes. Don't ask me why. It's been bugged forever. And I've talked about it, by the way. I've not kept that secret or anything. I don't know if it's just a visual bug, if it's like suppressed in BDs, but it does show up in the CMX. We do get it's only 23k, and maybe it is suppressed. I'm not sure. Maybe it only shows here in the debuffs. No. And 4 in a row. Wait, for what? Max Magic and Max Rock full damage up top 3 fun playstyles. Yeah, it is fun, it is fun. As long as you can also survive, you don't like die to first sleep that hits you or stuff like that. Like the reason we survive is because we have the mitigation. So like these whips don't hit us for 20k, they hit us for 8k. Take flight 8.4. If this was let's say like 20-25k resistance or something like that, you would probably just die to the first take flight molten whip. So that was not blocked, I believe. What is those shield damage? Oh, is damage done? Oh no, never mind. I just blocked them. Block. Unblocked 8.5 crit as well. Not streaming for 2 days. Oh. Etat, how dare you not stream for 2 days? Unacceptable. Chop, back to work. No, I'm joking. But Plara, I think can be fun. I wanna really try the Lancer though. I think it's just a cool set. I'm gonna log on my PV Plara to show it. You can see that though won't kill any DK Sharks or Werewolves. If you can tank them, I'm usually happy if like if I can tank Werewolves and DKs and kill a lot of other things. I think that's a good like for other classes that's a good standard to have. Just trying to make a build that like survives well and kills DKs and Werewolves is just mission impossible, I think. Or like easily kills them at least. Because you can definitely kill DKs and Werewolves, even good players, but it takes a big mistake or like a long time to land the combo and get the crit luck and all of that. And the win rate won't be good. But that's just the expectations you should have as a Templar, I think. As a Templar, as a Necro, as an Arcanist, as a Nightblade. Just gotta keep those expectations and won't get as disappointed. Force issue doesn't work, it's a visual bug. Are you sure about that? I haven't figured out how to test it. Would have to test it in like BG, but BGs are not custom lobbies, so it's a bit weird to test in. So much resistance from Lady and Potions, yes. Yep. When Ita don't stream, he enjoys Krotgirl and Last Sick von Dönen Vervönen. Yes. Kind of demotivated again, performance terrible. Oh, that sucks, man. Temple is still so weak. Yeah, I've heard that from all of them, plus that just doesn't really like damage is apparently not good. Like this set is so fucking cool though. Like you can see the nuke when it procs. And the visual effect it gives you. Like look at this. Gives you like this glowy hands. That's so cool. It's a PV build. Yeah, this one is PV build, the Conic. I just logged on this to show the Lancer. I wanna try Lancer in PvP though. I need to make a build with this. Because it's really fun in PvE. It's my PvE character. I play Plar in PvE. Usually Lancer and Null Arca, or Lancer and... why did I have Riptide? I think it was for fights with multiple enemies. There's also Lancer and... I need to craft it. I don't actually have the daggers, but Sulksan would be probably best in slot. Or Thras, I believe. Death VXD, how you doing? A true endgame. I mean, try it? I can't try it. That's what I've been saying. People ask me to make a Templar, but how do I make a Templar with 37 transmutes right now? I need 5 pieces transmuted. I think Lancer needs to be on the body. So I have to make a... I do have a reinforced chest actually, so I only need 100 transmutes. The ring, maybe I can use protective, but also need to figure out what other set to run. Not sure about that. I don't know if there's any way to run Rat Sun. Like maybe you play Magplar and do Rat Sun and... it's only plus 10% though when it procs. But it's Mac regen. It's a lot of Mac regen. And apparently sustain is a problem on Plar, because people run Redst and Roxa and all kinds of stuff like that. So maybe that could help, but no, there's Polyoscope. Polyoscope, I think. I'll think of stuff and test it out, I think. NRCTC, thank you for the follow. Thank you. But I think the next experiment after... well, Werewolf kinda done, so just the next experiment is probably gonna be the Magblade. I can set this up after my IR proc is done. Also, speaking of IR proc, I think I saw Exos in chat. Hey Exo, how you doing? Sorry, I forgot to say hi, I think. Oh, I'm very, very scatterbrained right now. But we have the PV in like 50 minutes. Doing a werewolf IR prog. So I kinda need the character for that at the moment, but once that's done, I make a PvP build on this. Some kind of Soul Cleaver Tether Bomber, Soul Cleaver Rush of Agony, Conti Lotus, Swap, Tether Bow, that kind of stuff. Power Extraction, gonna hit really hard with the Class Mastery and Execute. There's some potential there, I think. We could test the... okay, I kinda wanna play something new. Let's try to fix the Bowden. Surely there's a way. We have at least 50 minutes to do that. Axis, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you. How are you doing? Any primers in chat? Axis, I watched your VOD yesterday. You tried Necro, right? I think you were playing Necro. But you didn't try Corpse Burster, did you? I didn't see the explosions. Corpse Burster is a giga set. I think it's what makes Necro fun. Apart from that, I think the Marcelloc and Disdain and like Agility Front with the BFP, that kind of stuff is good. Every build is the Corpse Burster. Not every build, but it is the most fun way to play it. But the build Journey has is really good. I don't know if you tried that. It's with Agility. Agility, Disdain, Watersun, Ice, Marcelloc, and Monument. It's with like offensive attributes into stem. I've dolled that build quite a bit. That's this Necro. So I can't kill it on the Sorka I was playing, the one I was playing in the previous PG. I can't kill it, like it's just too tanky. And it still does a lot of damage. And I've lost it as well. On the previous build, but still. I did beat it on the Werewolf. But you can see like it's a very, very strong build. The build I just mentioned. I need to dual generate more on my Werewolf. I need to increase the win rate. It's not looking good right now. In Tempo only... Tempo plays heal only now. Oh, in PvP? Yeah, I mean Templar healer works. I think MRK just made a build. I didn't check the build video yet, but... Soxan best in shot for trash, imagine not playing it. Yeah, imagine not having the daggers for Sulxan, because you need to body the class set. Solstice in the ESO Plus Pass, I believe so, not 100% sure if they made it base game yet or not, or part of ESO Plus. I don't think they did, but I might be mistaken. MI6, how you doing? Any tips on tanking multiple people in BGs? Feel like I block at the right times, and even if you're on a tanky build, 30k plus resistance, 34k plus HP, you just get snaps sometimes. See others tanking 5 people. It really depends on the build you're playing, like what class you're playing and so on, and also who you're fighting. If you're fighting really high damage builds, you probably need something like a Necro with 50k health to survive that. Like 30k or 34k health is not considered high nowadays. Like 40k is the new standard on most builds, otherwise you're considered squishy. And also 30k resistance is not high, you also want 40k resistance nowadays. It's kind of crazy the power creep in this game. Making breakfast, what's in the stream? Today and below 1.5 minutes, or you're disappointed. I wish there was an add-on that tracked your like dungeon runs, or maybe there is one. Like imagine having an add-on that pulls up something like this and it just tracks your dungeons and trials. That would be a good add-on, I think. You could like click on it, see who was in your group and how much damage each person did, and that'd be a super good add-on idea. But anyway, how do we fix this? I'm gonna check the damage I do on the dummy. Or actually no, it's not gonna give me a good idea because we don't have the extra damage on the Shattered Pad, so we just have to go Alikir and suffer. Might skip Necro. No, it's super fun. I swear. You just request the right build. Okay, that's like no one here. F. You fight Shadowmecha perhaps? Think on Arcanist. Oh, wait, MRK on Necro? Hell no. It's too tanky. That's gonna be way too tanky. This was your 188 and 102 kilograms, right? No, I'm close to 2 meters. And definitely not 102 kilograms, but maybe half of that. Is the mod that shows those individual duels. It's called Impressive Stats. It's a very cool add-on. There's a new one for BGs. I need to download that one and try it out, but it's a new really cool BG add-on as well. Second Wind, how you doing? And Kelkel, hello. Thank you for response. Nopo. Vengeful, how you doing? It's just in time for the suffering then. Yeah, we're on Boden in Alikir. What could go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong? Less than 50 kilograms. Actual lamppost IRL or what? I don't even know. I haven't really weighed myself in ages. I don't mind fighting DKs usually on this character. Because you can kinda guide them. Should we try fight Vinny? It's probably gonna be too tanky. No, thank you for the twist payments. Thank you. Much appreciated. Mr. Lamppost. A new Twitch emote. Wait, Giant spotted on Necro. How important is also Devora Hayden? How important is block cancelling for skill and mission cancel compared to proper normal weaving? In duels it's pretty important, in BD or in PvP in general, not just duels, but it's even more important in duels. You want to block a lot more. But it's it is quite important. Have a good block up time basically. We're doing some damage. But it is the start of the duel when he doesn't have the stacks yet. Okay, this Blastbone is drunk or something. I also need to change some traits on this. I have too many Valkyrie, should have Impen. I need to rebuff. Also line up the sharks there. Killed my bear. Rude. I cannot resummon it. There's no way. Now I can perhaps. Blastbone gonna hit me unblocked. That's fine. It doesn't have a lot of range damage. Besides the Blastbone. Need to do heavies. That's, I think. No, not the muscle lock. Gonna melt me. Blocked up there. Got a bot here, we're fine. I would need more sustain on that here. Yep. Pure Nightblade, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Much appreciated. Noise viewers in Alikir confirmed. Yeah, I don't know, it's missing something. It's only, I mean, besides just a lot of damage, but how to improve it? I don't think we lost that much damage with the Shatterpath Chains, but... Is it just ice stuff angle? This was 33 before, like between 30 and 40%, now it's 25. It's not that big of a deal. Notable DPS for 1v1? No, it should be higher. Like, I can do 7.5 on the max orc, I think. Or was it the werewolf? I think it was the werewolf. It doesn't show the DPS in the tracker, actually. But yeah, this should be less, more imp and less wealthy. Like, I would need to be tankier. Could also try somehow fit in the vines. Vines would help a lot. Because you don't have a lot of heals. You have Vigor and Healing Soul. And this doesn't even count, like it's terrible. It's less than 10%. But how do you fit that in? You drop the Bombard or what? I don't think you want to drop the Bombard. But maybe you have to. Maybe you have to drop in. In duels at least. I fear it's just gonna be a stalemate. Maybe more sustain with vines. Can try that. Wouldn't skill as it kinda is without the shattered as at least. Or the old shattered, I should say. Okay, was a bit too risky. Obium. Block the blast spawn, unit to weave off. Keep the vines up as much as we can. Oh, I'm missing the bear. What am I doing? I do feel like the sustain's a lot better now. With the vines for sure. And just the overall survivability. Maybe just need vines. Yeah, I can activate the bear as well. And use the ulti offensively to like the activation. I know I can use the bear, but I try to use it for the execute. So I still get the random stir specs from the Shatterpaths. So that's needed for the max damage. I think I dropped the vines there, yep. Never dropped the vines. That heavy was too risky. I have a bot here. I missed the shocks there, not ideal. Block the Dawnbreaker. With the Vines again. Heavies. Dawnbreaker sucks. I run out of stamina there. I have to try something there. Maybe I didn't have to, but just need to rebuff. Rebuff everything. Oh, it charmed the Blastborn. It still goes off. What? Scammed. A bit too greedy there. Disable, I need to heal up at the burst hill. How did my bear die? How did that happen? I'm bully deaths here. Very out of everything. Maybe I could have tried to switch offense there, but I don't know. I don't know. I should probably do ice stuff. I just use the monomit. Just give up on the Bobo Dream. Always do Magnum Shot on the front. I haven't kept the vines up in ages, that's bad. Gonna CC me here, right? I blocked that time. I should resummon the bear as well. That's a good block on the... yeah, I'm dead here. Maybe? Yeah, no, that's too much. Rip. But I kinda fuck up there. I forget my buff rotations and don't resummon the bear and... maybe with the fucking ice stuff. This set is insane, by the way. This set is 20% of our damage at least. Bobo Dream can die, but how do I change this? Also I need to move the icons. It's in the wrong place. The problem is that you need the fucking stage effects for your class masteries. So you either run Shattered Paths, or you do LSS. Just don't see another way. The upside is that you have a spammable that applies bleed. That's not bleeding like the Bloody Soul. I think Burb is way more damage. You get a lot of crit damage already. It's like 5, 10, 15, 20% on the front bar. So I'd have to do Ares Cry back bar in that case. Ares Cry Ice Stuff back bar. And run this on the front. With the Frostcliff Poly. Frostcliff or a Poison? Probably Poison. We didn't really proc it a lot there with the BRB bow. How is BRB bow overall? It's doing 2k ticks. It's alright, I guess. It's alright, but it's gonna be way better on the Bokro. I think Bokro has more potential than this. Because you get almost the same weapon spell damage, but you get way more tankiness and sustain. It's 1665, you get plus 20% on Necro. Don't get Major Beetle. How much crit mastery do we have even? 106. We do need this as heal. How much is the average heal? It's 8.4 to the... Not super amazing, but... The wines definitely helped. I don't want to do LSS. But what else can we do? We have only 4 stage effects otherwise, and not full uptime. I think you can kinda see it here on the... Wait, where's my Force of Nature? Oh, okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. So we have 76% uptime on our class mastery at the moment. I can try without this other patch and see what the uptime is gonna be. I can test that. And then I guess we drop the Bird of Prey because we get the Minor Berserk. Don't really cast that too much, we lose 5% crit damage, but I can get it back with the... like having another dot could be nice. I could run Groin Swarm perhaps. 5% crit damage and the... or I just do Barb Trap. Which I don't have a level, of course. Because that's also minor force. And a lot stronger dot actually. But we already have the hemorrhaging, so that kinda... feels unnecessary. I could do poison injection perhaps. Let's try that. Do the monument. It's gonna be protective, but I think we should be fast enough still. Because you do want Swift, I think, on this, even in duels. So what do we gain? We gain minor vitality, major protection on the back bar. That's also good. Can use the bear on cooldown now. Sulks more, keep the vines up. I don't think that landed. Gonna land the Magnum there just to get the dot from the BRP ball. I should have refreshed that. Do the charm there, I guess. I don't get the major... fuck. I don't get the major force for the Magnum, so it's kinda sucks. to do more heavies. Don't think I blocked that, even though I was RMB in that. There's a bot there, good thing we used the bot. Burst then, and I'm gonna get past and I'm gonna die. Very barely get the bear back there. Funny thing is, this doesn't feel better than just running these outputs. It's quite interesting how much the Warden Classmaster affects your damage. I'm dead. Yep. Also, I don't get the major force on the backbar magnum shot. Yeah, now we only have 45% uptime on getting the full damage from the blood adaptation. So you need LSS or you need set pads. And there's just no way around that. There is zero way around that fact. Which sucks. It fucking sucks. Or you do some like Master Destro and do the Flame Cleanse instead of Magnum Shot, but I don't know. LSS? No, LSS, the Elemental Susceptibility. What the status says. I just don't see a way to play a Bowden. Do we just scrap this whole idea? Hey Kamal, how you doing? Oof, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be playable on BGs. You just won't really kill like good players on good builds, which is sad. But the funny thing is that Pats was better than Monomyth. Like it just did better, I think. We got more DPS here with poison injection, but I was also out of stam all the time. Was playing very, very aggressive there. So lose the uptime. They didn't think this through when they designed the Warden Class Mastery. Like it's so clunky as well. Like you're getting major breach already from Deep Fissure, but then at the same time your Class Master is encouraging you to run LSS, which also gives major breach, or run Destro stuff and Crushing Shock in order to have those status effects. Like, stupid design, very stupid design. Hey, probably, how you doing? Have you crafted a werewolf? I have. I played earlier. Werewolf is in a very, very good place right now. I'm gonna make a build video for the Max Shock next, but after that it's gonna be the werewolf. So the build here. It's just Gotief and Savage Werewolf, Oaken Soul. We run the Berserker move. Guess we need to wait for the rework. Yeah. I hope Bowden will be playable after rework. If they like buff the green bound stuff, if they buff the bear and stuff like that. Because I really like the playstyle. I like the ranged kiting style, even though I kite a bit less now with the without the bombard. But I just don't see bombard really being good in duels. The bob chuck could be, but it's not gonna make a difference. And by the way, the poison injection also increased the poison uptime, and still we get less value out of Force of Nature. Like way less value. Try Mythicless Stroke right now. Yeah, that works. That works. I think Janet plays without Mythic, right? There's the Muzzlock and Disdain and... or is that that's the Necro? Stroke has Mythic, right? I don't remember. On a 0 KD at the moment, nice. Yeah, Sork is very strong. Sork is very, very strong. I mean, today's Sork PGs, this is Max Sork, 40-0. Werewolf, 11-0. I haven't made a Stem Sork yet, but it was pretty well. Like, this is all Sork PGs. Okay, this was bad. But otherwise. Draken Orkfather, 1 trainee, 1 dummy. Ooh. Isn't that kind of squishy? 2 light sets. How do you run... Oh, it's not even like 4 light, that's 5 light if you run that. Theoian and static. Have you tried Font of Power? Over static? Because I don't know if static is good without the... what is this? Decay? Okay, decay means that we have to run the bombard for sure. Okay, let's try with the Monomyth. It's running Kjalnar, okay. Kjalnar on Decay, interesting. And Onslaught. Whoops. Too fast for you. Is it the new scoreboard add-on? I've seen it, I didn't get it yet, but it looks nice. It looks nice. It doesn't have all of the features impressive stats has, but I do like the look of it more for PGs. So trash. Why so toxic, Didum? What did this DK do to you? Or do you mean trash because he dies to the Borden? But I've killed other DKs with this too. Like, believe it or not, I'm more happy fighting DKs on this than something like the Jarens Masalokka Tinkan Necro. DKs are easy to kite. Oh, I didn't get a CC. I thought I would get a CC there. Yeah, I need to do a lot more heavies here. I like the playstyle. I like playing a ranged build and just kiting. It's fun. I just wish it was better. I wish the game didn't tell me to run fucking Deso stuff on every range build. I fucking hate that. Bear, eat him. Slow health, eat him. Stupid bear. So buff my bear. He's retarded. I don't like it. Is someone shielding? Did I get a shield? I see a shield, I'm just jumping out. Fuck that. It was like some damage shield that flew to me. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating. Oh, we got him. Shocks. Oh, I hit him with the ulti. Look. The ulti can hit hard. But it just lands at a random time usually. It's 10k Guardian Savagery. And then the shocks. Non-crit. Magnum 4.2k crit. Is the Hunter playstyle we need? Yeah. Grand Zero 2 years ago? 2 years ago? Can you remember that? Multiple times 1x? It sounds like you need to duel him. A rematch. See if he's improved. And stop laughing at my Borden. It's a fun build, I swear. Don't talk to Misha like that, exactly. Not fun fighting it? Yeah, maybe not the... Maybe not the most fun build to fight. She wants to stay in? No, over at a static. Yeah, like here in front. It's like, you see, like, it's a decent build. You survive a long time against good players on this build. It's not like you duel and you die in 5 seconds. So, I won't get too encouraged about Borden. Just keep your expectations where they should be. Like, it's not the best build, but it's fine. It's not the like unplayable Garbo either. With the Augustan there. Okay, there is way too slow. I guess the ult it there, but by the time it lands, he's already healed up. The onslaught. Don't move too fast. You're gonna dodge so, now you dodge so. Bully that's here. No. We're fine. I didn't have the socks there, I'm stupid. Oh, but we do get him. Fight any other DK and you will see. I follow DKs. If you kite them properly, like... Well, I did tie to Ramiro before the update 50. He was kinda fast, but... let's see, who I fought on this? So I died to Sork. I fought this DK, I win. I think I fought... I think it was before I had the add-on enabled. Didn't I fight Isanas on this and he couldn't kill it? Or was I on another character? Also, look at the damage done. Like, it's not like we don't do... Okay, we do necro damage. It's not really something to be happy about. Or a bit more than necro if you kite them, but... It's not that far from being like top tier, or not top tier, but really strong build, you know? Like, the difference is not astronomical. Also, I have my PV in Themis, I should probably find someone to raid. Can try it, but static nearly on armament damage is nice to finish people off. How much do you get on average if you check the CMX? If you get more than 10%, it's probably worth it. If not, then I would definitely do 20% weapon spell damage instead. It was good with the Shattered Patch because it would proc the static as well, and that would double the damage it does, basically. Font of Power, I'd have to go 27k HP. Yeah, you can't really play super high health with Font of Power. That is true. Someone's looking for a bow build specifically, it looks decent. Yeah, it's decent. Decent is the word. Mid. Not garbo, not terrible, not trash, mid. That's not a good uptime, 34. Yikes. Probably bad luck with the random RNG status procs. If I was playing with LSS though, this would be like 100% on the 3 stacks and probably close to 100 on 5 stacks. This was with the Shattered and this was with Monomyth. Jaffa Cakes, how you doing? Northwind, hello. New Mythic doesn't work in PvP except for the last part. Yeah, and the last part is why I run it on this. So you get the random state effect, which means that you get your class mastery stacked. You can track it, you can kind of track it with Force of Nature. If you have 5 Force of Nature stacks, that means that you have 5 debuffs, right? And if you have 5 debuffs, then you max out the Wild Adaptation and you get the 1665 weapon spell damage. And if you don't run Shattered Patch and you play a Bowden, you won't have enough status procs, so the Shattered Patch is kind of like plus 600 weapon spell damage. And that's a pretty good mythic at that point. But I could just have like LSS and all that. Do I have time? It's in 5 minutes. I don't have time, Zekabet, to do one more duel. I need to get ready for PvE. And find someone to raid here. It's probably still one of your strongest builds. Possible. I think the Werewolf is your strongest now. You were kinda melting people in BDs. I was watching. You got a favorite build ever? I do. The Nightblade. Nightblade in like a couple of years ago. The melee Nightblade with I don't know which one of them, because I had a lot of different procs that I ran on melee Nightblade, but the old like pre-nerf Thundercaller was really fun. The old pre-nerf Thunderflame Nightblade with heavy attacks and lots of roll catching like really high skill expression gonna build. I like that. I like that a lot on Blade, but it's not really a thing nowadays. It's not really a thing, sadly. That was fun. Ring of Bats? Yeah, Shattered Patch. Just a great... No. You have wasted your points to Doom. Guide the Raid is only for ESO streams. If I stream ESO, and for like smaller streamers if I stream other games. There's some limitations there to prevent these kind of situations. But I can refund the points. Dino, how you doing? Cooked on the Werewolf as in group best in slot meta set. I don't know if it's best in slot, but it was getting good value there for you. The offense on Werewolf, isn't that hard in PG? I mean, what do you mean to offense? The offensive sense? Because you go max health on Werewolf, you can play things like God Thief is defense as well, but you could go full damage and still have really good survivability on Werewolf, because you get your survivability from your health pool. And from armor bots and stuff like that. So Werewolf has like really good max health scaling naturally. Still do melee gank, lost art for real. Regular brawl and Nightblade. Yeah, there's some gank builds that are still somewhat dangerous. It's not like before. Like there are a lot of people who will survive and just kill you, but I've seen some pretty dangerous ganks. I'll probably try Soul Cleaver Bomber on Nightblade at some point. Not exactly ganker or a brawler Nightblade, but that could be fun. Anyway, no, but I'm on this live. Of course, you have all of these people followed Didum. I am not surprised. I will have you know. Also, me foreigner, how you doing? Emerke streaming. Or we raid Etard. Etard was here earlier. I haven't raided Etard in ages because he didn't stream in ages, so we go with Etard this time. Is that whole set better than Seer Venom on Valve? Yes, by magnitude of very, very crazy proportions. It's a lot better. Okay, socials link there, website, YouTube, Discord, Twitter, Gig, all can be found there. I'll see you all on Saturday. I think tomorrow I start working on this Zork video. I've got some good PDs and duels on the Maxrock, so I can probably get an update video for that out. But enjoy Etard stream, thanks for now, and see you all next time. Bye.